This is the final video to 2023. This is December 2023 and I'm so excited for the last video of this journey. And honestly, had they had this menu like earlier, I feel like maybe they wouldn't have closed down because this particular tasting menu is the best. This is the Alba Truffle Chef tasting menu. To start out, we were giving this crab on toast. It kind of tastes like a lobster roll, but it's crab.
I appreciate the photos taken of the food.
It's white Italy, yes.
So we're going to have the first part. This is the scallop crudo. It's accompanied by blood orange, pomegranate, and bayberry, and of course the white truffle. Hands down, it is heavenly and the perfect way to begin. And this particular course is called the Cᴏ宜ᴛ쏘ᴄᴛ. Then we were giving house-made bread, pretzel bread, in order to clear our palate for the next course. Next course is my husband's favorite. It's the truffle tagliatelle. And they are super generous in their shaving, and I mean super generous.
That's delicious.
And this particular course is my favorite. This is the roasted cuisine.
So I'm a terrible photographer. I can't do this for you.
I think it would be good if you tried.
I did try. Oh my god, thank you.
And before the dessert, we were given a apple cider kind of drink to clear our palate. And then the final one is the chocolate souffle tart. And of course, it wouldn't be opulence without, you guessed it, more truffle. Dinner was phenomenon, and I still think about this particular meal to this day, and it is literally July 5th, 2024.
Yeah, that's you joke about that, but for them, that's what we stand for.
Do you feel that?
Yes.
Am I stressful? Do I spend too much?
Today marked the official day that Kaylee can now feed herself. She actually asked if she can try, and she is doing a really good job. Life is definitely gonna get so much better because the girls didn't feed themselves at 2 years old. And Kara now, even if she holds her spoon, is not as pretty as Kaylee's.
Wow. What are you? What are you, Kaylee? You're Teddy? You're spinning? Wow. Oh no, you're dizzy. So what are you, Kaylee? You're spinning? I think it's time for bed.
It's a rainy and snowy day, but we do have to check out the property downtown and see how everything is going. My husband is unloading a few things for the guys to work on. Our relationship model has always been he is the builder and I am the designer. The builder does not tell the designer how she wants to do things. His main job is to get it done, whatever it is that my creative mind come up with. And somehow this relationship works. And obviously this speaks a lot of weight into my ability because, well, how many women do you know that's going to tell so many men what to do and they listen? It's because, well, I'm good at what I do, even though I don't look like it. This huge studio apartment. We still gotta take that stupid fan off. All of them is aircon. And I swear, it started from that stupid air fan on the ceiling that made no sense. When I came and talked so much smack, my husband's first argue with me, and then he's like, you're right, that was really, really dumb. And I was able to out-argue him, and then he goes and take whatever I told him and argue against his dad, which is hilarious to me because I'm like, well, it looks like he's really gonna reuse my arguments against him, which makes so much sense. Like, why would you have air conditioning and a fan? See how it just shortened the ceiling? This is what I mean. Like, I look away for a minute and the builder and the guys just start throwing a whole bunch of crap all over the place. And it has been a struggle and a journey building with these guys. Honestly, my husband and I run so many different projects that it's very hard for us to keep track on so many crew working on different area. Certain project has to be put on hold, and I'm okay with project being on hold, mainly because it gives me time to rethink on how I want things to be and redesign to kind of give the flow a better look. This project has been an ongoing thing for 2 years, and every time I get a little upset that, you know, there was so much delay and there's so much like changes and costs that, you know, sprung out of nowhere, I always tell myself that if God wanted it to happen, He will. And with that in mind, I kind of think of it as maybe God wanted something more for me, you know? Maybe He has better plan and the timing isn't right, so I just have to trust into God's time.
Still a work in progress, but it's beautiful, right?
Anyways, after we visited this particular apartment building, it was time for us to now pick up some sweet treat and then go home. And honestly, this restaurant has really good dessert and is always empty, but I don't know why it's taking them a million years to prepare anything. So yeah, I'm not gonna recommend them, only because, well, I hate restaurant or store that takes like 30 minutes for me to get my order.
Some fire department official to get a CO.
Yay!
Cheers.
Cheers. Which one do you like? Which one do you like?
And of course, I gotta buy a whole bunch of sweet treat from my sister as well. We're going to be singing karaoke and having sweet treats today.
Wow. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Wow. Yummy? Mm-hmm. Yummy. Yeah. Delicious. Come on, let's go.
Reindeer on the roof. Let's go. I don't. What's that?
They do turn on.
Turn on, see?
It's not dark enough for you to see it, that's all.
Pumpkins! Gotta put away these pumpkins. December.
With my husband being super busy, I'm now taking my kids to school for the month of December just because his schedule is slammed, and on top of that, I'm also decorating the house, doing mommy thing, and crazy work schedule. And then while I'm waiting, I decided I'm going to record a new reel, and this is kind of the recording process. I kind of just listen to this reel on repeat, and then I film a voiceover. I feel like these are the easiest reels to make.
That bitch, you're fucking wonderful, okay? You're fucking beautiful, and you're doing great. Good morning, you beautiful bad bitch. You're fucking wonderful, okay? You're fucking beautiful, and you're doing great, and I'm fucking proud of you. Fuck everyone else. Straighten your crown and be the badass bitch that you are.
And night came, and she had to go to a bank customer appreciation for the VIP, and this is how she looked. And the next night, we were able to go on our date. We went to Phuket. The drink weren't great tonight, to be very honest. The vibe was fine. The crowd was, well, nouveau riche and sort of stuck up in my opinion. The service wasn't the best. It took forever to get anything. And I don't know, I can't say I had a good time at the date, but it was nice to talk to my husband about a whole bunch of business.
An island and put a peninsula there. Yeah,
Come on, honey.
And like the rentals here, every time they move out, you gotta replace all the blinds.
Then she would think that you're flirting.
I think the only thing that I really enjoyed that night was the oyster, which really was fresh. I mean, we're right next to the water. It should not be terrible, you know?
Yeah, they were not cheap with their Nagomi yesterday.
Nobody was with me.
Overall, today's food for some reason was just very oily, you know? I feel like it either have too much olive oil or just too much mayonnaise. It really does drain out the rest of the other flavor, which I didn't like. Even the egg roll, it just didn't feel right, I guess.
So just should I dip?
As you can see, the majority of these small tapa plate are still quite full, and even my husband didn't love it as much. I feel like there was too much flavoring. It reminded me of the tragedy of Nightshade noodle bar all over again. The drink kind of tastes like medicine the whole night. And both the bread that these were sitting on was burnt or hardened to oblivion. So yeah, I literally cut the top part of my mouth when I was biting on it. The only thing I enjoy about tonight is getting away from the kids and having a conversation with my husband. Anyways, we had to talk about work and the rent increases, and as you know, I manage over 200 properties. That means there are over 800 families under my care, and of course, it reflects with the rent increase yearly.
Mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time.
That my baby girl has turned 5. We had a yummy dinner and then we sang the whole night away. I'm sure December is a busy month for everybody, but for me in general, December is a crazy month. There's a lot of Christmas shopping, there's a lot of cleaning, there's a lot of hosting, there's a lot of decorating. I love Christmas and I like going over the top. I love creating memories with my kids and I love creating it in a magical way to where they look forward to Christmas every year. And for this year in general, my family are all coming here. This house is going to be very full and very booked. So as you know, there's going to be a lot of cleaning, a lot of rearrangement and moving things around. And of course, the Christmas presents are already packing up. Why are you insecure, sister?
No, I'm asking him why he's dressed up. It's too dressed up for him.
Highly suspicious.
Yeah.
Highly suspicious, David.
I get my
You're doing errands. Why you gotta look cute for?
That's a good question. It is very worrisome. I realized I've been pretty cranky to my husband. I don't know where it's coming from. I mean, he is dating me. Maybe I'm just overwhelmed in work, or I don't know, maybe I'm sick. Anyways, guys, I just googled my symptom. Turned out I just need to go to shopping with my sister at Van Cleef. Today we're going shopping for some sister bracelet. This is what I'll be gifting my sister for Christmas. Anyways, after we got here, we realized it was so busy in the store. Our sale rep wasn't available at the very moment. He was helping somebody else. So here we are just browsing and looking through until he's ready for us. I'm actually taking more interest in Van Cleef now that I'm actually in the store. I used to think they were very like girly and very like, I don't know, understated. But now being here, I realize I do kind of like it. I guess I do understand why Erica loves it so much. It's definitely very Erica, but it could also be me. It could be my daily wear or something. Anyways, we were finally helped and we are now paying for all the bracelet. You'll find out which one we get in the next video.
Since you already have your account open, yes.
Yes.
And then the Y-Mother Pro, we are going to adjust.
How much would that be?
It's about like 9,800, like that size.
I'm almost positive I should get this necklace.
I love it. I
and a
love the
bracelet.
length
Really
on you.
gorgeous,
That's
yeah.
a
The
good
tail
point.
motif is perfect for you, and it's coming super quick.
My sisters are the worst person to go shopping with because Lily has this attitude of if you buy it, I'll buy it. So we walked away with more than we should, but here we are walking away and having brunch next. And honestly, I'm literally having goosebumps walking up the stairs because this is how I envisioned my life to be when I was a child. I always envisioned my sister and I going shopping for Christmas presents for everyone in the family, and then we would have brunch and we'd just spend the whole day out and about. And guess what we're doing today? Just that. I love that I allow myself to build a life of my dream and living that life and sharing that life with my sisters.
Renal, where's your glass?
My glass? Oh.
I truly believe that these luxury stores are brilliant. I love how when you go shopping at a luxury store, they give you a whole bunch of champagne. They fill you up with champagne. So after you spend all that money, you don't ever really feel sad. You feel happy, and then you go and spend more money elsewhere. So yes, we are still giddy from the first location, and we're keeping that good vibe going.
That's good. It smells real good. That's spread. It's huge. It's huge. It is huge. It's huge. It's huge.
The reason why this restaurant is empty is because they were in the closing hour. They took us in anyways, regardless of them being closed. So that's super nice of them. We tipped the guys super well, and then it was time for photos.
I'm just here to touch up. Like, make it You have everything. I am. I'm the only one carrying a damn purse.
After brunch, we went back to shopping. I'm at Breitling right now with my sister, and I'm picking up a watch for my husband for Christmas. And then my sale rep called me from Valentino, letting me know that it was time to come and pick up my order, and here I am, coming here to pick up a few pairs of shoes that I have placed. I'm gonna try it on, and that pretty much is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I will see you in part 2, where you'll see how we spend Christmas together as a family. Đi vào, đi vào, đi vào, đi vào, đi vào, đi vào.